Hey, welcome back for some more Dragon Ball Fighters. Last was Tien. This time will be whoever's at the top on the villain side, who I forgot. Let's take a look. Because I'm not really sure about the order of things all the time. Looks like Nappa finally, so... That's good. We went from one Baldy to another, but I do actually unironically like Nappa quite a lot. I'm not fucking playing Jiren. I just played Goku Black. I can play Beerus. No... Sure, you know what? That's an interesting team. I could do Nappa, Frieza, Vegeta because I mean they did kind of work either way. Nappa's B assist is really damn good. That's usually a pretty good B assist. I'm gonna do BBC. It took me like not even like a second to realize what I just said there. All right, so yeah. We're doing Team BBC. Okay, very, very cool. I bet you anything. Two of the three of these guys absolutely have a BBC. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. I'm going to let you guys guess which one it is. But I have a pretty good idea of who. And let's just say that the order of who has the B assists, I think most likely have it. Whereas Mr. C over there just has a little cock. So... I don't know. But Nappa's always been one of my favorites. However, again, just like... Also, I like the Raditz color type. At least that's what I think of when I see that color type. Just like with everybody else in this game, I have not perfected him. And he's changed so much that he is such a slightly different character, I feel, too. But that B assist and just yeah, he's well again a lot to me. He's just like a lot of fun. But yeah, they changed his slam thing to where like now you can kind of like connect with it. Not in terms of like the new patch. I don't know about the new patch if he changed it there or not. I'm not 100% sure, but I remember like it was like a long time ago. It might have been season 3 that they changed it for, but he had a lot of more neat stuff that could be done with him. That I was like, oh shit, you know, like where if you send somebody flying, you can do. I think it's either hold down or just hit down C. And let me try to do this B assist so I can show you guys what I'm talking about here. I feel like if I just die with Nappa, it kind of defeats the purpose of what I'm trying to accomplish. Also, they did not change the timing on C assist. They changed the timing on how long it takes for a and B assist to come back out now, which is really cool. They made them a lot faster. Which I feel like to some people it's like, oh well, that sucks because now you people online are just gonna keep spamming A's and B's all day, and it's gonna be really hard to deal with it. But C's have stayed pretty much primarily the same in terms of how long they take to... Wait, what the fuck? I just got happy birthday. What the fuck? Also, yeah, by the way, not a Vegeta looper. So if you're looking for somebody that can do that, I'm sorry. Also, it's funny because I'm having a lot of fun with this. Like, I think Dragon Ball FighterZ is a very good game. I think that goes without saying. A game like Cross Tag, like Blaze of Cross Tag is... I think that's just an okay game. Like, you can get some stuff out of it if you really wanted to. The direction they went in, I did not really care much for. But regardless, I ultimately think that this is a solid S... Like, just... Okay, maybe for me, maybe like a solid A-tier game. But definitely... Maybe an S for some. But I don't know. Like, I don't play it all that much. But even then, still... It's funny, when I'm playing older Dragon Ball characters, something kind of like hits to me, you know what I mean? It's weird, like the Dragon Ball fan inside of me just kind of clicks with it. It's like when I'm playing, let's say I'm playing, well in this case, like Beerus or whatever. Like, don't get me wrong, you know, I like Beerus as a character, I think he's a fun character even in Dragon Ball FighterZ, but like, since he's a super character, I kind of have like that feeling of like, oh, it's basically just... It's just a new Dragon Ball game because that's technically a new character in the regard of Dragon Ball as is. But when I'm playing a character like Nappa, like, you don't see him ever again. Or, you know, I haven't seen him since he died. But I think he comes back in Heroes. I never watched Heroes, so... But I do know, like, there's, like, just a ton of characters that just kind of come back. Even just random new, like, what-if characters, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Shit. But either way, what I'm... Oh. Okay, that was kind of cool. But either way, regardless, something about, like, the old, like, original Dragon Ball Z, like, I love... Well, I read all of Dragon Ball, the original manga for it, and then I watched most of Dragon Ball Z, not technically all of it, mainly because, I mean, I know what happens, it's just more so, like, I've never, like, actually sat down and watched everything, but I have actually finished, you know, technically all the way up to the Cell arcs. So, basically just, you know, starting with Boo. And then I just kind of... Sorry about my sniffling. Starting with Boo is where I kind of just fall off a little bit. There are parts of the Boo saga I do like Vegeta Sacrifice and stuff like that. But it's like the beginning of Boo saga. Like, I could just... I don't know. Just not a big fan of it. But, regardless, I like the older... Especially the Saiyan saga. I do kind of like that one quite a bit. And somewhat the beginning of Namek. To an extent, well, yeah, I like Namek. I think Namek's pretty fun. But either way, the older classic characters. Almost looks like he's wearing a hat there. But the older classic characters, like, you know, that's just... It's fun to me, you know. I guess it brings out the Dragon Ball fan in me, I guess, a bit more than what Dragon Ball Fighterz does. It's really weird to explain, but with all these new games like Xenoverse and Spark and Zero, like, the nostalgia's kind of wearing off, but... When I go back to play, like, Tenkaichi or Budokai or whatever, like, I can kind of almost feel it. So, anyway, that's it for this. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. We'll play some more Dragon Ball Fighterz, and as always, take care, everybody.